Okay, so before we get into this review, I'll like to preface as well a little apology. Last Monday, I kind of might have overlooked some details in the Miyai-hen. In fact, I did. So I just want to apologize for that. Apparently, Munakato wasn't specifically referring to himself. He was just using himself as reference when he was talking about how he believes the trader's plans will play out, and that if somebody if anybody should die, and then the trader prematurely ends the killing game in the Miyai-hen, then that trader could blend in along with Makoto as the heroes who survived the killing game. And of course Munakato believes that Makoto is such a pushover that he can manipulate him because he's so obsessed with hope and all that. But yeah, still that's a mistake on my part, and I'll apologize for that. And there is the possibility that Monica might not be the main mastermind. We'll see. But I try to get these videos out as quickly as I can, which means recording at like 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock right now since Zetsubou-hen airs a little bit later. But still, I'll try to be more careful in the future. I'll watch the episodes twice. In fact, I wanted to watch this episode twice because it was just so damn fun. Yes, yet again, Zetsubou-hen pretty much blows Miyai-hen out of the water in my opinion, because this was a fun episode. You wanna know what's the main thing that's missing from Miyai-hen? Okay, I know they can't control it, but you know what I wish they just could have more of in any Danganronpa series? Nagito in this episode. Oh, Jesus. I forgot how much I love this man. I feel sorry that I didn't put him in the top 3 of my favorite characters list. I switch him out with Monica. He's number 3. He's my new 3rd favorite character after Toko and Chiaki. But Jesus Christ, he was awesome in this episode. So, Danganronpa 3, Zetsubou-hen, episode 4. Following the episode opens up with following the events of the previous episode, in which, of course, the whole Sato and Natsume thing happened. Twilight Syndrome murder, I should say. And now even though such a tragic event happened, the Ultimate Academy still has to take some exams in which the Ultimates have to show off their talents, and hopefully impress the judges enough that they don't get expelled. Nagito tries to get the exams cancelled because, in his own words, he wanted to see everyone's hope at their finest, and since everyone's down because of the whole Twilight Syndrome thing, then of course they're not going to be able to play at 100%. I'd like to think that maybe he's actually doing it because he's concerned that his classmates may end up getting expelled because they're not going to be able to do all their best, but at the same time, it's Nagito. Maybe he is really just doing it because he wants to see their talents as much as possible. Who knows? It's Nagito. Anyway, when Chisa says that they can't cancel the exams, he decides to take matters into his own hands. And this is where one benefit of the Miyai-hen shows. Before that, we also see that Chiaki is unfortunately just sadly waiting at the fountain, waiting for Hajime to come back from his lobotomy. Unfortunately, Izuru wasn't in this episode, so I'm sorry guys, we'll have to wait until maybe next week, or hopefully not in 2 weeks, because we all want to see Izuru already, but I guess lobotomies take a little bit longer, and brain surgery in general is kind of a difficult process, I imagine, but whatever. Anyway, still yet, Nagito decides to take matters into his own hands, so he asks Teru where he gets all of his drugs from, and who's his dealer, I guess you could say. And surprise, surprise, it's Seiko from the Miyai-hen, who, along with the other 2 in her little trio, Ruruka and Izayoi, all appear in this episode, which is awesome because now we actually get to see something connecting with a plot point from Monday's episode of the Miyai-hen, in which they talk about them all betraying one another and somehow getting each other expelled. This is actually good because if you saw my video on Monday, I said it felt like a needless subplot, but now it's actually connecting with the Zetsubou-hen. So, congrats writers. That's actually a smart way of bringing it all together. I still don't like Munakata and Sakakura, but give praise where it's due. So anyway, Nagito goes to Seiko in order to get some laxatives because he claims that he needs them, but really just wants to use them for. Ever see Iron Giant? Yeah, he goes to her. He goes to her, but at the same time, Ruka and Izayoi come in, and Ruka, being a bit of a manipulative bitch, tries to get some of the enhancement drugs that I think we saw in the second episode, I believe, of Zetsubou-hen, in which that basically turned Akane into Hunter x character. I don't watch that anime, but anyway, she wants to get that enhancement drug in order to give it to the judges and basically make her enjoy her sweets even more. So yeah, she's basically pulling the same crap that Teru is, and God, she is just not a nice character, is she? But anyway, before she can actually go in, Nagito is already in there and ends up switching the positions of the bottles because, of course, it's his whole good luck leech effect. He'll have good luck for himself, but often he'll end up bringing bad luck to others. It's his abnormality. Anyway, he takes the drug that says reactivator on it, which is the laxative. So when you say reactivate, you mean reactivate your colon. And I just remembered. He didn't take the reactivator drug. He took the reanimator drug, which, if you've seen that movie, it's actually shouldn't have the same effect attached to this episode, but I didn't see that movie, but I've seen enough clips of it to say that it should not work out that well. But anyway, he ends up taking the reanimator drug, which is the enhancement drug, and Ruka ends up accidentally taking the reactivator drug, the laxative, and, well, she puts in her cooking in her cream puffs, and, well, it doesn't go so well. But the reason why Nagito wanted the laxative was because he wanted to slip it into everyone's drinks, while at the same time activating some bombs he had set up around the auditorium where the tests were going to be held, so that he could basically use a terrorism attack to cancel the exams. Who else but Nagito? So yeah, I'm surprised he actually used real bombs this time instead of freaking fireworks. But yep, so somehow I guess he was able to speak with the ultimate bomber. He set up bombs around all over the auditorium. They really should, guys, if you get bomb threats, maybe you should actually try and look in case there are actually bombs. Just kind of saying, you don't even need a real bomb squad. You could just maybe look up and you could plainly see little sticks on the raptors. Hope's Academy, people. Anyway, because of that. Anyway, Ruka's cream puffs end up giving everyone a case of the runs, and then because of a insane chain of events that I'm not going to show screenshots of, you just have to see for yourself, Nagito's plan still ends up going successfully overall, and yeah, the exams get cancelled, and his friends don't go to the exams, and Nagito gets off with a suspension, while the other three, as we learned, that the Miyai-hen get expelled. Meanwhile, Chisa is unfortunately moved to the reserve courses, and yeah, it's a sad moment because Chisa was an awesome character, but maybe I'm not sure if there's anything more that she can see in the reserve. I'm afraid that this might be. We know she's not going to die there or anything, but I'm not sure if there's anything she can really do in the reserve courses since Hinasa's becoming Izuru and will probably be moved into the main courses. But yeah, unfortunately, this might be the last we see of Chisa in the Zetsubou-hen. And of course, we know she's not in the Miyai-hen anymore, so that's really unfortunate. But still, overall, great episode because Nagito, okay? It's Nagito at his best. What else can I say but go watch it and enjoy his absolute insanity. Other stuff I want to mention, let's see. Oh, there's a fun There was also a fun cameo near the beginning of the episode from Danganronpa 1, but I'll leave that for you to see for yourself. And what else is there? Oh yeah, the episode title, Disappearance of Nagito Komaeda. Disappearance of Nagito Komaeda was the episode title, so yeah, no, that's, anyway, another thing I noticed was Seiko's voice sounded more like actually Saki Fujita than it does in Miai-hen. She actually does kind of which Saki Fujita's voice, if you've seen Yuri, it's a lot cuter, but I still like her in Miai-hen nonetheless. Performance enhancement drugs aside, but whatever. Go check out Danganronpa 3, Zetsubou-hen episode 4. It's awesome. If you love Nagito, you'll be fangirling the hell out. And I am too. So I'll see you guys next week for I'm gassy. I'll see you guys next week for episode 5 of Miai-hen. Until then, farewell for now, my friends.